Made it. That was a long climb.
Don't you want to take a moment and admire the view?
I'm done.
Fire's wasted on that machine. Everything okay? What are you doing out here?
Ask my grandmother. I risked leaving guard duty to look for her. She stopped to see the bloom, and now she won't leave. Since when does she care about flowers?
They're not just flowers, child. They're scarlet stems with a scent that soothes the nerves. Or so I was told many years ago by an Utaru seed tracker.
An Utaru? Now you're telling stories. If one trespassed here back then, you'd have killed him on sight.
I couldn't. Found him picking flowers, right near here, in Tanakh territory. I was all set to strike him down, but he was singing.
Singing?
Can't remember the tune now. Just the lilt of his voice. And his name. Nilo. He decided to stay for a day or two. I took guard duty here so I could keep coming back to him. And he kept delaying his return to Plainsong. For the flowers, he said.
Please don't tell me I'm descended from an Utaru gardener.
Almost. Almost. But the thrill of battle called to me, and he had to return to his people. I've always wondered about the life I missed with him. Whether he misses it too. Would he welcome me in Plainsong? Or at least accept a scarlet stem?
It's a long way to Plainsong, but I get back there now and then. I could pick some scarlet stems and bring them to Nilo, if I can find him.
Please. He was an herbalist there. I know the time has long since passed, but I'd like to know. Well, I'd like him to know. You know what I mean.
I think I do.
Encouraging an old woman? Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't I? Hard water ammo should do the trick. Stamina. This easy? Shoot it with fire. fire's not gonna help here. Figure out what's going on here. I need to find whoever's in charge.
Hold moving! Aw, I think she's panicking. I'll get you for that! Ha!
I'm winded. I need to get my stamina back.
I've lost those hostiles! Where is she? Come here!
Deathbringers. An ancient battle took place here. This place looks like some sort of dig site. If I want to figure out what's going on here, I need to find whoever's in charge.
No sign of anything. I think we're...
We were right to have a look around.
I'll stay here when you
Didn't notice
check.
anything. Your day.
that? Torm! Hit him! Punish her! Doing too good either.
Keep back and give them support.
It's no good. Gotta keep up the fight and build my stamina.
Rogala! So, get out there!
I can't see anything.
Her luck will run out sometime. Over it! What about over there? Hang in there! No! I see you! With me! Where do we start?
Who was that?
I lost the hostage! No! I won't back down. We've got to help them! I'll stop you!
Ancient key. Wonder what it opens.
Why did you have to come back? Nothing. Still no sign of her. Anything over there?
So the rebels have been digging up old world scrap. But for what? Keep still now. Going down! Bunker. Is this what they were trying to get to? The door looks locked. Maybe this key I found will open it. Let's see what these rebels are so intent on protecting.
Stay vigilant. There! Must be the Outlander's work. Where is she now? It's that Outlander. Has to be. I can't see her.
They're looking for me.
False alarm. Call it off.
I'm still worried someone's out there.
Any sign of the enemy?
Tired, hungry.
Mustn't just be an
Another
enemy.
day in the rebellion.
Orders say we check everything. So we check. There!
This place looks like some sort of storage facility.
Got someone else.
You what?
Tanakh, hear me. I was told a soldier from this camp goaded one of the sons of Prometheus into an altercation. You would do well to remember that our allies are responsible for providing the machines that we shall ride to glory. The next fool who interferes with them will be eviscerated and left in the desert for carrion. There will be no second warning. Will that be sufficient?
Yeah, that should prevent your people from butting heads with mine. You have my thanks, Regala.
May our pact lead to victory.
So Regala's not working alone. These sons of Prometheus gave her the ability to override machines. They've been experimenting with old world power cells. There's a whole stockpile of them in here. These scrolls are filled with weapon schematics. Different versions of the same thing. None of them complete. So the sons of Prometheus were trying to build weapons based on ancient technology. They must have helped Silence make the one that killed that Zenith. Oh, it is. He uses these power cells. But it doesn't look like they've figured it out. Yet. Why destabilize that cell? The explosion would start a chain reaction and take the bunker with it. No bunker, no power cells, no new weapons. I only have a few seconds to get out of here before this blows. Time to run! These guys will be making any scary new weapons now. If you can survive freezing, so can I. I should keep an eye out for more of these rebel camps. Stop them from stirring up trouble. I need to find out more about these sons of Prometheus. Stop them from helping the rebels slaughter their own people. Not to mention the Karja. Better use something other than fire.
Gotta move. Shots left.
Frost would do a lot of damage. take a lot of acid to bring it down. Made that count. Next. Machine's resistant to fire. Frost ammo would work. do you like me now? he find? Turning into an high school out here. That'll break my fall. Coordinates that Gaia gave me for Demeter are close.
Hold your fire! I'm not here to fight!
The barbarian's pinned down. Move in!
Okay, whoever these people are, it looks like we're not gonna be friends. I need to get past these hostiles and into...
You! For the ancestors! Got her!
I can keep going.
Don't let her get away! Not one more step, barbarian! You think you can ambush me, do you? Take her out now!
Who are these people? And why are they out for blood? I better get to Demeter fast in case there's more of them. According to Gaia, it should be somewhere in these ruins. That'll blow if I hit it with the right ammo. Looks like some sort of old office complex. Another tall neck. Has to be the one I heard about.
Agritech, environmental remediation, organic waste management. The greenhouse will help solve your problems. Naturally.
A Pharaoh research facility.
Greenhouse. Pharaoh Automated Solutions industry-leading biotech research facility. Agritech. Environmental remediation. Organic waste management. Whatever your company needs, here at the Greenhouse, we'll help solve your problems. Naturally.
No flower. Demeter should be right beyond that door. But those vines are blocking the way. Unless I can cut through them, I'm gonna need to find another way in. At least there's a console. A log.
Just got off the line with U.S. Robot Command. Time's running out. Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease. Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plantling. But Cobble's team is working.
Adamantine wreath. Another secret project. Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy. How do I get out of here? There we go. Great. These guys again. Whoever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful. I could take those soldiers out quietly.
There's a barbarian in the compound. She got past the lookouts. Find her, kill her, and bring her head to the lieutenant.
Understood.
I guess diplomacy's off the table.
Quiet. I think I saw something.
I've got your back.
Someone must have seen something.
No sign of any shadow. Sorry. At ease. There can't have been anyone here.
Whoa!
All sacrifices are for the light of truth. Hey, did you hear that? Maybe there's something. I'm not sure.
There has to be some sign of them.
I didn't see anything.
I think I see something.
The Outlander! Go! Up there! Not one more step, barbarian!
Protect the site! Kill her! Revenge!
Not one more step, barbarian! He was here! Put her down! There you are!
think they can talk to me instead of trying to kill me? Oh, now I need to find a way out of this courtyard. That door looks promising.
I submit. Do as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there. They attacked me.
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on. Where did you get that focus?
I'm of the chosen people. The Quen. The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
The legacy, huh?
The legacy? The truth. It is in the darkness and the lost places, among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting. As a diviner, it is my task to seek it out, for the good of my people.
You're looking for data. Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alva. Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
I'm Aloy. Why don't we start again? I've never heard of...
Our lands lie across the Great Ocean. We haven't been here before.
So why come now?
Our homeland has been ravaged by freakish weather. Terrible storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing, the people are starving. When we looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean to Legacy's landfall, then we might earn the knowledge we need to save our people. But so far, that knowledge has eluded us.
So, your people call this place Legacy's landfall?
No. Landfall is where we arrived. To the west, in the shadows of the sunken city by the broken bridge.
You mean San Francisco?
Yes. You're well versed in the Legacy. It was a place of great importance to our ancestors. We had hoped to learn their secrets there, but so far that door remains closed. Even so, the data we discovered there has led us to this place. It might be our last chance.
To find something that can save your crops and your people.
Yes. If the ancestors will be generous to us once more.
So you said your ancestors left your tribe that focus?
Yes. 13 diviners have possessed this one since it was discovered among the ruins in our homeland. I have their honored names committed to memory.
So you have one, but none of the soldiers out there did.
We each have a role to play. No, it is the diviner's purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all, and to keep it safe, so that no one but the diviners know how to use a focus. Not even the Imperial family, and certainly not soldiers.
So how many diviners are there?
At Landfall, a small group. Back at home, a few dozen more. That's a guess. Only the overseers know for sure, and I am not of their rank.
So you call data from the ancient past the legacy?
Yes. All that is not lost or forbidden.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading, and that which is permitted.
Okay, I'm not sure I get it. That's fine. So what do you use the data for?
The greatest secrets are the ones that improve the lives of many. How to tend our crops, how to hold floodwaters back, or even cross the ocean.
Technology.
That is what I seek here. Technology that can help my people back home.
Those soldiers, they opened fire on me without warning. Why?
It is the duty of the Quen to seek out the legacy and defend it from the ignorant and envious. Not that you seem ignorant. But back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and we were told the same was true here.
Does that come from your legacy?
The legacy is truth. But we have been known to misinterpret it. I hope time and the wisdom of our ancestors will guide us down the correct path.
Yeah. I hope so too. I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map. But it was unreadable. Lost.
Maybe I can make some sense of it.
There.
There's a lot of files here.
I've been through all of them. Look in the GH facility section. Like I said, a lost file.
You can't see the map? It's okay. Looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Share them? You can see what is lost and forbidden.
Not lost, not forbidden, just a newer format. There. That's where I need to go.
But you can't get there. We've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
What about this tunnel? It looks like it unlocks from here.
No. I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's try with my focus, okay?
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
Okay, here we go.
Following your lead. The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it? According to the map, there should be another exit further in. Just stay close.
Lead the way. I can't believe you actually got us in. I was dreading having to stay here any longer with those soldiers. The way they slaughtered the barbarians that approached the sun. It was like they enjoyed it. Most of my people aren't like that, I promise.
If you say so. Better stand
back. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll make it.
There has to be a way out of here. What's that thing in the wall? There has to be a way out of here.
here.
Dead end. Maybe we should try another path. We haven't tried that smaller tunnel over there.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
Must have taken a wrong turn. I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Yeah, it feels like a tomb down here.
You're leaving?
That can't be good.
They fly to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Elva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
Looks like we have more pressing concerns. Follow my lead. Machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak past. Your call.
Blades around inside. Digging tunnels.
They're done! We should get going!
down. Much better. Machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak past. Your call. We have no choice.
Acid won't make much of a dent. Subsiding.
can fight them. Or try to sneak past. Your call.
I gotta wait. Build up my stamina. I've had a lot of practice. Now, I can find a way back into the facility. A vent. I think I can pull it open.
I'm right behind you. Maybe we can find a hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too!
But no way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find. This one won't budge. Maybe one of the others. I think I can move these things. There we go. Huh. There's some space back there. Gonna need a data key for this lock. Along the walls. Those rails on the floor lead into the walls. Aha. This should help. On top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly. Hold it there. Let me just... I jumped on top.
Hold on.
That's good. Jumping over. Made it. I'm at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit. There should be a power cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it. I gotta move this. I found the energy cell.
Now find a way into the generator room.
Blow this up.
Aloy, would you mind warning me next time you decide to, blow up a wall?
I'll, try.
Okay. That brought power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
On my way.
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
Ready when you are.
Okay, you ready? On 2. 1, 2.
Commencing adamantine wreath vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
What? No. How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
What is this?
That's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine wreath structural integrity uncompromised.
What did we just see?
Alva. Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, I think it's Tuesday... the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the wreaths. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. Most of the data about that is lost, or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family. My sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't, I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off. Calculated that landing.
Straight line. They were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the Time of Ashes?
Looks like it.
This pipe looks like it goes all the way to the surface.
I think we're under the proving grounds. Maybe it connects the rig to the tower.
Best not to linger here long, then. So, I never asked. Are you from around here?
No. I'm not. I spent most of my life in the PS5 East.
We've both traveled a long way, then. Really cold and damp down here.
This is it. Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek. It's so still.
Yeah. Keep your guard up. Whoa! It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible?
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station. That complex should be test station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we see. It's so still.
Yeah. Keep your guard up.
Whoa! It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible?
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
Yes. amazing.
one of the metal Well, you helped. We should be able to get into test station Ivy now.
We shouldn't linger here. There might be more machines.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot. Oh, that's interesting.
Find something?
The 4th test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh. That might be worth a look sometime.
I must have faith. I walk with the ancestors. We shall find what we seek.
This console's still operational. I can't leave here until I find what I need. Another log.
We're done in every way. The wreaths work, and Cobble came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the wreaths to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from U.S. Robot Command have swarm reproduction, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess I deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room. That must be the 4th testing station we saw on the map.
Looks like it's been flooded for a while. In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
We can use the line to get down.
Right! Easy! Better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right.
Now what?
Now, we get to that data core. Let's hope this new module works. I was blooming. Let's see if the software works.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now. Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter, it's time to go home. To Gaia.
See the light. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about... Alva! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Diviner! We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Well, tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner! What's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
as Alva says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might want to head to that tall neck I saw in the forest before I make the trek back. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier. Okay. Shelter. Should be safe here.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
I spotted a group of Osram salvagers wandering the edge of the desert, near the southwestern border. I'd report it, but I don't think they'll last long. If the machines down there don't get them, the storms will.
Oh, that's kind of you.
Don't
like
let
those
the pretty
Osram could use a
landscapes
hand.
fool you.
I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm down there.
did it solve?
It says here it had bubbles in it?
Well, we can't expect to make sense out of everything the old ones did.
Aloy.
Just need to merge it with Gaia, and she'll have enough power to handle a
Good news.
I hope Zoe's not upset. I'm just...
Yeah, I don't think...
What do you mean?
Well, before Zoe found a way to fix the land, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored...
Well, once we get a fest...
That's what I said. But I guess there was something... She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her which is true, of course. And the last thing I'd ever want to do was dismiss her but I was more like you, you know?
Yeah, I guess I...
Not your fault.
Did you talk to...
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't... What if an apology is...
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst.
What makes you think I know anything about any of this?
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she...
Better get this to Gaia.
You did it.
Let's hold off on the ale.
I'll let...
Looks like you got what you...
Yeah.
Finally. Yeah, at least that's how...
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. To be honest, it's hard to understand half. And then the other half reminds me, well, this isn't a fight you can... Which is... But hey, that just means that...
Just give it time. What else have you been studying with?
Yeah. This place, Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that... I mean, this is more... Risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is a...
Maybe I should check up on them at some point.
Right.
Anything happen?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more not for eating. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. You know, metal might be plain, but it's nothing wrong with that.
I should get...
Say hi to...
Aloy, and you come back. Does this mean we'll soon be able to uproot the Zenith?
That's what I'm hoping.
Good.
It looked like you were working on something.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way, even if some people think I should give up on...
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea. Land gods with new machines...
It wasn't.
They are not some broken... Even if they are just machines, to abandon them in their time of suck...
I'm sure Varl...
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
Varl looks...
He's been obsessing over the data of... Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that speak... If I understand correct, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the earth, like a heart, beating with the... As always, the cycle can be found in even... Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions.
You ever play that board game, Aaron?
Strike? I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he called... No such luck.
I should...
If you...
I just think she talks a lot.
Need to talk?
Yes, actually. Looks like things between you and Zoe were...
I suffered through a few hours of glare. How do people do this? What if an... You're the...
I should go.
You're right.
What do you want to know? So, have you, what about studying Hephaestus?
A little. It's quite different from this function that escaped Gaia Prime 20 years ago.
How so?
It's mutating. Changing its own...
We'll find a way.
If you say so.
So, aside from Varl and Gaia, Who else? Zoe told me how you met after your escape from the Hades Proving Lab. I had no idea you were severely injured. If the Zeniths had killed you, life on Earth would... My escape would have been for nothing. But they didn't kill me. And you said He told me about your tribe. The Nora. I told him if I was born into the tribe, I'd never... It does require a lot of training, but there are plenty of other... I don't think I'd be suited for any of... Well, I guess it's a good thing you're not a Nora, then. Yeah. You busy?
One must...
Oh, that's...
It is.
Anything interesting happen?
I found an acceptable place to practice...
Oh.
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sun...
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to...
That would defeat the purpose.
Anything else you've been looking at with...
Gaia showed me the... No, I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
What is it?
The old ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the... If you carried the carcass of a water animal with you, they called them seashells.
That's, What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn so I've been teaching him to knock his... It is heavy with blood, but also with honorable... Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well.
I'd be honored. Now that you know who the enemy...
I'll admit.
For now.
And...
It is good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter. With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you've been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that? Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I've been there. The Tenakth marked the entrance as some kind of ritual ground. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at Landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood. Hey, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture... With that added, do you really think she'll be able to build...
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance I am confident...
I don't get her, Gaia. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to... All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is what I predicted.
Is Katalo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of old world warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided, water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a backdoor to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco. So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's...
As you wish. We now know that Hephaestus will... Which is why you will need to procure Ted Faro's Omega clearance.
Right. From his personal bunk...
While you are gone, I will assist Beta in building... When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one... The second core is for Hephaestus.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
There are calculations I still must run, but I...
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan. So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Pharaoh agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but Also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreaths before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution. There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world, so I guess it's on us.
It is.
I found some data in one of the rooms you unlocked. It mentioned that there are still functional seed banks beneath this facility. Why is it there?
My predecessor was tasked with reconstituting the biosphere with primary and secondary plant species. Had everything gone according to plan, humans would have eventually been able to introduce tertiary species, including new crops.
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait. I require control over the machines in order to access and distribute the preserved seed stock.
And for that we need Hephaestus. It's something to look into later then. So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor, construction was disrupted by a series of... The data core had already been built, but the rest of the facility sustained damage. So, she began again. A second core was built. How...
Lucky for us.
No. Though they did also create instabilities in other facilities in the region. As with one, given that...
So
correct, though...
Maybe it also... I should...
Goodbye.
The old ones fed off livestock.
From what I'm reading, all the old ones wanted to eat was this stuff called...
Got a minute?
As many...
I have to travel beyond the west...
To the ruin.
Yes. And I'm looking for a tribe. They said they came... I was hoping that...
There were rumors... Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but... We've had more pressing concerns. There is something... It's...
Found anything interesting?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we... But it seems they were among the... Later, machines battled other... as they vied for land. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that.
Yes, of course.
What do Tenakth do to relax?
We play strike. You're Oseram, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically.
Somehow that still sounds... You said there was something you...
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself...
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me if I can get the necessary... She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I'm not as familiar with the...
It might be dangerous. We were lucky to get out of their lab.
I see.
It sounds like this is...
By the 10, we shall see it.
I should get going.
Should you need...
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the... We'll get what you need for that new arm.
Thank you.
She can be so negative all the time. I mean, we're clones of the same woman, and yet... she couldn't be more different from Elizabeth. Hey, was there some... Skaya sent me the schematic. Modest. Without the capabilities of Hephaestus. Not that it matters without a mega... I'll find it. That's... good. Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door. What was this room for, Gaia?
This was intended as a diagnostic center to monitor machine activity in the repair bay below. It appears most of the equipment was damaged, likely from Minerva's control of this facility.
Yeah, she did try really hard to keep me out. The vault. I found a locked door behind the vent in the basement.
I've got to...
Wonder if that's it.
I've got to be more careful. Jensen almost caught onto my plan while we were going over the diagnostic center specs. I've got nothing against the rest of the team. It's just...
I have locked it at her request.
Okay. Looks like a power cell could fit here. Okay, the console has power now. From the looks of this data, Festus has been trying to hack into the repair bay. Okay, doesn't look like it's been able to.
I've got to be more careful. Jensen almost caught onto my plan while we were going over the diagnostic center specs. I've got nothing against the rest of the team. It's just... I'm sure they've all got family they're gonna meet up with in Elysium. But me? I couldn't even bury August.
You just look good.
There is nothing of him left besides my memories. I won't let those blink out of existence too. The vault's for us, no one else. 11 more weeks before we lock the blueprints. Then the rest will be up to Gaia.
That's just
Turns out we need one last thing, but
because it would have been too easy.
you've been looking at any
I asked Gaia to find me someone to look at it, and she found the mother of... They called it. Turns out the old time tackling and punching it. Are you mixing some solid food? And I bet half the claim will be lining up to...
How are things with Katalo?
Oh, Actually, I had to fill in most of the conversation, but I'm still...
Glad to hear it. How are...
Glad
to hear it. I need to get...
I think Gaia mentioned this other tribe you found, the Quen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle them. In the meantime, Varl will help you get ready for what comes next.
Take care of yourself, Aloy.
I'm sorry, Aloy. After all the trouble...
Well, no one said this was...
You sure you don't want any backup?
They think I'm Sobek or something. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
You better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
And risk Zoe coming after me? In fact, I've been reading how he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work. Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for the mission ahead?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that everything's about to change. We'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more zeniths, no more derangement. It'll be a different world. I welcome it, but I wonder how the Nora will react. And the Karja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing Gaia for now.
You're right. We've got an angry AI to take down.
If I get Omega clearance, and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. I'll be in touch.
I'll make sure Beta briefs that.
Good.
Aloy, I hear you're going further.
Do you know anything about the air?
Only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the Isle of Spires. It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds like something Ted Faro would do. How much have you read on Ted Faro?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once could let greed and pride condemn it so easily. For one's spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him or pity him.
You and Varl doing okay?
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Aaron?
There's always Katalo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tanakh. What could go wrong?
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of... Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of... She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Patience reaps the best harvest.
Well, I should get going. Hopefully I can bring back what we need after that.
We'll be ready.
Aloy, it's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Fall's Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice. It's cracking from the cold.